on TikTok for a while. So, um, yeah, I got lost on TikTok for a while. So that's my TikTok, you guys. Go follow me on TikTok, and I will start there and trying to figure out how to TikTok. I do TikTok. Is it lagging or is it just me? I even got the pretty light for you guys. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna do a collective reading, and then we're gonna do. Then you can ask me a question, and I will pull the card for you. And if you want a full reading, you can always donate to my PayPal. Or if you want a private reading, you can always email me with your question and PayPal me the the amount of questions you have or whatever, and then we can do a reading on them. So that's what we're gonna do. Anyways, the angels today. Welcome everybody. The angels today, we have Archangel Haniel, and it's been raining again. Archangel Haniel, it says, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and in your career. This is for everybody, for all the signs, Aries through Pisces, but you know the ones that the star seeds, the you know the ones that are different, you know the healers, the light workers, um, all of you guys. This is the collective reading for you guys all, and the angels are for everybody. And anybody can come and ask me a question. Today I'm doing free questions, just one question. So healthy lifestyle, Archangel Raphael, eat healthy, get lots of sleep, exercise. We got to get back into our yoga and stretching. It feels like it's lagging a little bit, but I'm on my tablet, my older tablet. So we got hello from heaven, Archangel Archangel Azrael, your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Feel their loving blessings. And we have patience, Archangel Jovial says, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. And then we got career transcension. Leveling up, everybody. Collective, we're all leveling up. Archangel Samuel, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. A blessed career change. So that is the angels that are going to be here with us tonight doing the reading. And you guys like my little crystal ball? I got batteries just for it. Maybe I should put it closer to you guys. There you go. Crystal ball. There, that looks good there. But then you won't be able to see the cards that well. There we go. So we're going to start with the collective reading. You guys hear me okay? This desk is weird because this chair can't pull in far enough. So welcome everybody. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I'm still trying to get monetized on this channel and the other one, so we're working on both channels. My other channel is Cast Love 420. That's how you can find me, and I do all kinds of things on that channel, and I come on and chat with you guys. First card that came out for the collective is Independence and Abundance. Abundance and alignment, luxury, self-significant, and also independent, mature, secure, moderate, rewarded efforts. So if you've been taking care of yourself, your efforts are going to be rewarded, collective. Because you are so independent, and you are a perfectionist, and you're going to be very happy because people are going to start really giving back. What is this about? Oh, look. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So someone here is working on their pentacles, and manifesting abundance, manifesting happiness. I see the the sacral, the solar plex chakra there. Also, we got the figure 8. We also have, so these cards also have the chakras. These tarot cards also have the chakras in them. They also have like the planets in them. And this is about the sun, the happiness, and here comes a kitty. This is about getting rewarded. So, like, I really want to get into this reading. This is about getting happy in employment. This is that career change it's talking about. The happy employment, apprenticeship, maybe even going back to school, mastering something. No, sweetheart. Okay, you're lucky I don't even have no, you're lucky I don't have no candles burning. But yeah, it's like everything is going to come together. I don't have a lot of light on me here. I should put this light on. That's too bright though. I was looking for my little the light cover things and I can't find them. I have to look for them. But I got distracted on TikTok. I'm learning TikTok. But yeah, this is about your happiness, happy employment, even a talent you have, getting your skills and accomplishing what you want. Because you're a very ambitious person, so you are working hard on, you're very independent, you don't ask for help. There could be someone that comes in and even gives you something small, a small gift, something that's going to make you smile. This is maybe a small gift, or it could come from a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Oh, this is something that, or this is an opportunity that you can have. It's a creative opportunity that may be coming in. Hey, leave my plant alone. So there's something coming in. Say yes to it. It is a creative opportunity. It's dreams. Fearlessness, bright, and yeah, and fun. So I really want to get into this reading. So we have also got the Queen of Cups and the Emperor. So here, I feel like if you are a female here, you are very grounded emotionally. You have learned to ground yourself very emotionally. You are very compassionate, kind, empathetic. You could be an empath, and you have learned to ground yourself. And you could be a counselor, a therapist. So this could be something that you could be getting a job here. But this is, and also if you're masculine here, you are somebody that's a natural born leader. You are somebody that is very structured. You could be a father or father figure, or you could be like a boss, somebody of authority. And you are very focused and self-disciplined if you're masculine. So there could be somebody that, why is the Page of Cups here? Well, let's get all of them. So I think this is about like that career change, but be patient with yourself as well. It will come in. Don't be so hard on yourself is what I'm getting. Like, don't be so hard on yourself. I see that a lot of Virgo energy here. You trying to do it all by yourself. Like, maybe somebody comes in and helps you. Somebody that has is creative like you, that comes in and helps you. So let's see, what is this, why is the Eight of Pentacles here and the Page of Cups for the collective? We already know why the Nine of Pentacles is here. So I don't know if nobody got the memo, because I was putting it everywhere. Like, I put it on X, I put it on Facebook. Nobody getting live? Is it too late? Okay, so, okay, all right. So I asked, the question I asked is, why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Which is like somebody really learning new skills, or learning how to make money. And this could be somebody that wants to come in and create with you. And this could be somebody that you may have gone through something, like the heart chakra is there, and it's something really, a painful ending that you went through with someone here. Changes and transformation. You went through a major transformation with this person, and they could be wanting to come in. They could be working on themselves and working on some things to come in and work with you. And then we got the Judgment. So that's also like, coming together and, you know, let it all be divinely judged. And so I feel like if it is a masculine coming in, they could be someone that's very grounded, very stable. They could also be an Aries, could also be a Scorpio. If it's a female, you could be a Gemini, a Cancer. You could be a therapist, energy worker like me. Hello, hello, welcome everyone. I don't know, I thought I seen somebody come in. Maybe it was my eyes. So at the bottom we got Judgment, and then we got Success. Wow. So this could be a good team. So this is business. If this is business, there could be a good partnership here. Because the feminine here is somebody that's very grounded with their emotions and also logic, because Gemini energy is there, and it's also love, right? Gemini is the heart chakra. It's the one that joins the top chakras, and the bottom chakras is Gemini's. So that is like a natural gift for Gemini's, is to show others how to get past that, the middle chakra there. So there could be success here that comes in, but there's going to be competition here as well. But leave any toxicity behind, or anybody that's trying to compete with you, leave it behind, and then stand in your power and lead, especially if you're the masculine. Don't let nobody cause trouble. You know what I mean? People always want to cause trouble when there is, like, they see something working out for someone. People always want to cause trouble, right? So I see, like, if there is like a partnership happening here, there could be some competition, or there could be some conflict there. But if this is love, I'm going to read two different stories. If this is a love situation, you and someone here, even if you are never met each other, so let's talk about the business part first. So even if you've never met each other, you guys gone through similar things. You've gone through a major awakening. You've gone through major endings that were very painful, and you understand each other. You help each other energetically. Um, and if this is a love situation, then you may have gone through something together, or even separate as well, but something that was very painful, and you learn to really stand in your, like, if you're the masculine, you really learn to stand in your power, and like really learn to ground yourself, and really do that self-discipline and discipline to yourself, right? And if you're the feminine here, if you may have been very, if you were someone that, very emotional, very loving, very open, very kind, very empathic, you could feel other people, um, and you're very supportive, and then, you may have been taking on other people's energy, and you have learned to ground yourself emotionally, right? And also, like, earthly. Anything else here for the collective? So you have a lot of energy of strength and bravery. You're very brave, and you're very focused, and you have a lot of courage. You have a lot of courage to overcome a lot of things. So that's what led you here to, you've overcome a lot of, you know, painful, and like, people trying to get away with stuff, people stealing from you, even ideas, even trying to, mess with your mind, um, by creating chaos, or coming in and out and being unfair, you know what I mean? But you have learned to really ground yourself, really become that empress, that, you embody all the queens, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Air, and the Queen of Earth, and the Queen of Fire. So you have a lot of spiritual strength here as well. And you know how to recharge yourself as well, because you never give up. You have the courage. Anything else for the collective that they may need to hear? So you may have been very patient. There was a lot of, like, illusions and fears that may have come to you, subconscious anxiety, like things that you thought was going to happen, you know, you're afraid of happening, but you overcame them. You have the courage to overcome that. And now judgment's happening. Reflection, inner calling. You have this inner calling of being, and so there's going to be forgiving and awareness and awakeness. So you may have woken some people up. You may have woken up, you know, been more aware of yourself, of your energy, how your energy affects others. That is awareness. You know, it's not some little, you know, crazy stuff, right? You know, it is real. Like, we are all energetical beings. And, you know, when people say, oh, you can't affect someone else's energy, that is just someone that lives in denial. And and they don't want to be self-aware or self-accountable. And so when we learn to discipline ourselves, then nobody else tells us what to do, only ourselves, right? So that's why self-discipline is very important, to learn to you know what's right for you and what's not right for you, and to know that yourself without having anybody, you know, hassling you about it, right? We've all had to come, and this is bringing success. I didn't even look at that, but this is bringing you success. This could happen at Christmas as well. I see the reef here. You know, it's a little early for Christmas, but um, something could be happening at Christmas. If this is love, this could also be like Jupiter energy is about expansion and love too, because I see the heart chakra here. Um, Success and victory, achievements and pride, recognition, improvement, rewards, praises, and so look at this. My cards, when I start shuffling them, they don't lie. You know what I mean? They tell you the truth. And this is like you manifesting exactly your success. You know, like everything that you've learned is leading you to what you want. And you're seeing things from a different perspective as well. You know, you've also learned that you have, you know, always stood in your you always stood in your power, you know, and you always stay confident. You're very attractive, passionate, compassionate person. You're independent. Your independence, you know, so you always try to see things from another point of view, and this is leading you to receiving your abundance that you've worked hard for. So something that may have come out slow, like something that you may have invested in and there was not a lot of rewards in the past. I feel like there is going to be slow and steady wins the race. Somebody is going to come and make that offer here. This could be also family or business as well. So cards can be read two different ways. And because I'm reading a collective reading, I like to put the love in there, and I also like to put the business in there. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If you want a personal reading, always know how to do that is by emailing me and sending me a question, and I can send you the link through the email, and then you are the only one. I send you unlisted. You are the only one that has the power over um, that video. All right. But yeah, and I keep them up for about a year, and I don't ever make them public. So, anyways, and if you want, you can download it, and I can delete it off the internet. Like if you are like somebody that's very, very secretive about your life, you know, and you don't ever want it to get around accidentally, even, or anything like that. So, which has never happened in 7 years. Um, but you can always download it, and then you can ask me to delete it off my platform. But I keep it on about a year. All right. Anything else they need to know for the collective? And then if anybody's coming in, we'll do a quick question for everyone. Just one question free. And so one free question. I'm surprised I didn't put the word free, I guess, on there, or else everybody would be here. If it's free, yeah, I guess I said everything about the collective. What is the Seven of Pentacles about? Let's ask some more. Yeah, somebody wants that Jupiter energy that, you know. It's also somebody wants to be honest. So if this is a masculine coming in that has been slow, you know, slow and slow as molasses, they do want to come in and they want to tell you the truth about everything. And I do want this Four of Wands with you. No place like home with you. They have like they have learned a lot about fairness, and they have grown and then learned. They have also grown spiritually. What is it saying to me? Add a Q&A sticker. Hmm. I don't know how to do that. I guess it is pretty late. I'm just gonna go stay on for a little bit and wait for some people. Maybe nobody got the memo. I heard somebody saying like that all the platforms were down, so I'm not sure if that's true or not. Mine isn't. So yeah, if you guys aren't following me on TikTok, I have a TikTok now. I mean, I've had it for a while, but I didn't have it public. But now, I guess I didn't have it public, but now I made it public. And I don't really know what I'm doing on there. I've just been like watching for a couple hours. That's why I haven't been like I set this live streamer already a while ago today, earlier today. And then I got on TikTok, and then I was going on to like my main page, and then I was like trying to change things and whatever and look at things like see my settings and stuff like that, and so my settings showed me that it was private, and I'm like, huh. So I unprivated it, I think. So anyways, I ended up watching some lives on there on TikTok. I just kept like scrolling through like lives that were there, just checking out, see what everybody was doing, and like see what type of content is on TikTok. So, and I did chat in one chat with the girl from Canada. But yeah, other than that, I didn't really just like went through them quickly, because on TikTok they can see if you're watching, right? So on YouTube it's not like that. Like on YouTube it's different. On TikTok they can see if you are watching, if you've joined the live. But yeah, that was a little bit weird. But I guess I'll get used to it. Wow. I just like had it there, like the 10 of Cups. I mean the 9 of Cups, and then there's like that. There's an offer coming in for someone. I need to sip my coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. So my nails are holding up pretty good that I did yesterday, my nails. They're holding up pretty good, and I did end up putting some sparkles on them. And I don't know, they probably look better without the sparkles. But I don't know if I like this nail polish or the one that I had last time. I think I might like the other one. This one's like a light purple kind of. But the light doesn't do it any justice. But yeah, the sparkles on there, they just look like little specks or something. But yeah, I did it myself. I don't know where's everybody. Like I shared it out on both of my platforms. Where is everybody? YouTube, you broken? Were you broken? Are you broken? I could talk about the universes, I mean the planets. I could talk about the planets. I could tell you guys all about the planets, why they're there, what they're doing. I am learning astrology, and really like I've always been really interested in astrology, and so I'm learning about like the planets thing, how they affect us, and because I'm an energy worker, and it is important to learn all those things like the planets and how, like when the moon is in different planets are aligning with something, whatever, it is important to know the energy. Sometimes it can help you instead of hinder you. It can help you instead of hinder you, knowing that. So it's really important information that I teach over here. I'm not just a tarot reader. Like that is like I love doing it. I mean, it's fun. But that's the fun part of it. That's like the icing on the cake. But there's a lot more to it, you know what I'm saying? And that's something that I've studied since I was early 20s. And then my spirituality, I've been always very close to my spirit and always known that I was different and always thought that everybody always knew things that I knew. Like you know, like when you like walk in a room and like you know who's the downer in the room. Like I always knew, like I'll walk in the room and I know who's gonna be like the Debbie Downer in the room. Like I immediately know that, like energetically, and I just thought everybody was like that. So like if I was like and my energy was like, like I was like in a bitchy mood or whatever, like I didn't want to go anywhere. I want to do anything. I want to go around anybody because they would read it on me, and then they would like maybe like if there was like people that would like to trigger that, and they if they see it and they are like and they're narcissistic and they like to trigger that kind of stuff, they will trigger that in you if they see it in you, right? So, and that can happen. But I always thought that everybody did. Everybody knew about like energy and how it affects you, and yeah. And sometimes you could go around people and or even just watch videos that make you feel very yucky and very like oh like very like curling skin on like really like something curling in your skin like really nasty feeling. I don't know if anybody else gets that. Me, I do. I like physically get like feelings that I don't like that are very gross and uncomfortable. So I am sensitive to energy. So I like to be of help of people that are unaware of their energy and they just like to throw it around and toss it around to people. And then suck people like that have the light, suck them out of their good energy. You know what I mean? Like I want to teach people how to protect their energy also from people that are aware of it and that like to suck the energy out of you. When I used to be a very happy person all the time years ago. And no matter what somebody was saying to me, no matter what their problem was, I would always find like something to say that could help them, like something that like what I mean, like even and like I felt like sometimes like they were not happy that I was happy, and then I felt guilty for being happy, like you know what I mean, back like a long time ago now, like and but they because I felt like I wasn't allowed to be my happy self. I think they just sucked my good energy out of me, and that's what made me change the way I thought. Like you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I've been around a lot of Debbie Downers in my life, and I learned to really seclude myself. And I've always been a real social butterfly, and I like to be out with people. But if people are not aware of their energy and how their negative energy and their negative lifestyle affects others, um, especially when they're projecting, then I don't even want to be out there. Like, and so I stayed inside a lot. I don't go outside, like, if I know something is going to, like, if I know that I'm going to be sensitive that day, I'm aware of that. Like, and that's why I pull the angel messages every day because they'll let me know if they know my energy and they let me know that, like, when I need to be more aware of, like, people that are very, like, aggressive or, like, I'll just prepare myself mentally, like, before I go around those people and how to like present my energy to those people. Yeah, it's like always learning. Is anybody here yet? Anybody? Oh, there's Wanda. Hello. I thought somebody come in, and I thought it was my eyes. How you doing? Do you have a question for me today? I just wanted to give back. I'm very grateful for my channels. I'm so grateful for both my channels. I'm actually very surprised that my other, like, just me talking about me and just doing random stuff. Like, that channel just all of a sudden, like, grew really fast. And I never expected that. And, like, this channel here, like, a lot of people, like, need to be told, like, kind of, like, what's going on here. Like, I haven't been I was healing amongst the time too that I've started this channel. And so like I haven't been really steady on this channel, but I'm very grateful for everybody that stuck through everything with me, and never unsubscribed, and even to my down days. And there was days where I didn't even want to like share my energy with anybody online, so I would just stay off the line, because there was some tough things I went through in the last couple of years, even like the last lot of years, but like, or even in the last 3 4 years, 5 years, the last 5 years too. Actually, in the last 7 years that I moved back to my like original hometown, like not original hometown, but like in Canada, one of my hometowns, where I went to high school for a year and stuff. That town. So it has taught me a lot, like to be here, but I kind of feel like this town doesn't really have enough for me. Like, doesn't have the right resources for me. Like I've asked, like even the resource center, like the employment center and stuff like that. I've went and asked them for some like options, like do they have this there? Do they have that there? No. And like some things that I need, they don't have like here, like that I need to know, need to learn, like about like computer safety and how to like keep my computer up and all that. Like I need to learn that stuff because I need to like have more resources. So at this moment, I don't have any plans on moving right now, but I'm putting this out there so that if there is resources in this town that I may not know of, that may help me with my what I'm doing. Somebody that is social media shabby, maybe come and help me. You know what I'm saying? Even somebody that could help me set up all my accounts properly, like my TikTok and my all that news, renew everything. I'm also gonna go and delete a lot of like videos off of this channel. Like any channel, any readings that are over a year old, I'm gonna go delete them, just so that the traffic, they don't keep suggesting old videos to people. So YouTube will actually suggest the newer videos on this channel. So there's a lot of like things that we have to do behind the scenes to keep things up. Like I'm behind a lot. I'm behind a lot. There's a new format for videos, and with my new tablet, it's asking me to download this new thing, and I've downloaded it twice, and I need to delete it because it's like, I don't know if it's the right website for downloading it. So, and I need to go into my thing and go and delete it or uninstall it. And I thought I had uninstalled it, but it didn't completely uninstall everything. So I need somebody to come and help me clean out my computer too. Yeah. And I don't want to bring my computer anywhere because I don't want nothing to be deleted that is important, because my computer is my business, like my businesses, my YouTubes, my it's my livelihood. So yeah, I need to make sure that I'm there to witness so I can learn. Like that's why I like to be there, or even be told what's going on. Like, I don't need to be right in the person's face while they're doing stuff. But it'd be nicer if like somebody could come here and do it at my house. And then I don't have to unplug nothing, or, I don't like to take my computer tower out of my home. I just don't. Anyways, nobody wants a reading. Nobody wants a message. I'm doing free ones today, guys. It's Thanksgiving and I'm giving back today. I wanted to be nice today and give everybody a message that wanted one. And if you've been subscribers, if you're a new subscriber, just make sure you subscribe if I give you a free message. That's all I ask. Oops. I've been talking a lot. My throat's getting like raspy. I do have water over there too. I have water over there, but I haven't been drinking enough water. I prefer watermelon over water, you know what I mean? I like to eat fruit over water. Just like, sometimes I like to drink water, but not that much. So anyways, I do have like a lot of like information about like planets and stuff. Like, if you have like something under your planet, if you know anything about your planets that are in your chart, you could ask me about it, like what the energy is, and I could tell you. Like if you know your chart, you know what is beneficial to you in your chart and what is something that you can focus on, like getting better at in your chart. Energy is is not just like, okay, so it's just how I speak, but energy is more than energy. It's like the different things that we do every day that humans do. Um, and right now, the energy is supposed to be about love, about family, about romance, all that good stuff. So it's the fun part right now. I don't think enough water. You don't drink enough water either. Me neither. It's like right now we're supposed to be in love and pleasure and enjoy ourselves right now. You know, this is like the happy times, supposed to be the happy times, like the Thanksgiving. Well, like, not like just Thanksgiving, because I know there's a lot of bad things that happen on Thanksgiving in the past, in the histories, but just being grateful. Like my kids' great grandparents, when they had like their tradition was always like when we had their dinner, like we always would go around the table and say what we were grateful for, right? And I kind of like that. Like I like, that it brings awareness. Like even though we know what we're grateful for, sometimes we need that reminder, and it's good to remember that once a year, like what we're grateful for. Hey, Aussie, Aussie, what's up? What's the Libra? What is the reading on Libras and accommodations and accommodations? I'm not sure if my birth time really was. Oh, you don't know when it was? I think you can do it without your birth time, as long as you know the day. But yeah, Libra, eh? Aussie, Aussie. Well, you know what? We are in happy birthday to all the Libras out right now. We are in the new moon in Libra, and I think it is almost now. I think it's like I didn't look at the website, but I think it is right now, the new moon. That means that we won't see a moon out there because it's new, and it'll take a couple days before it'll take that retrograde before we see the new moon in Libra. But the new moon in Libra is now, and the new moon in Libra is about pleasure. It's about enjoying yourself. It's about love. It's about romance. It's about family. It's about feeling good, feeling balanced. It's all those good things. But I can pull you a card. Do you want to know about the Libra in the chat here, Aussie? Aussie? Do you want to know about like what part of your life do you want to know about? Oh, happy belated! Happy belated! I guess it took YouTube like 39 minutes before they sent this video around, and I did do collective reading for light workers and people with a calling and stuff like that, people that are aware of themselves and aware of others and all that stuff we were just talking about. I did collective reading for all of us light workers. I want to know about housing, eh? Are you looking for housing? Hey, are you in Canada? Come and live with me. I need a roommate so I can get a car. I'm a minimalist, so I live in a small apartment with like an extra room, and yeah, and I need a car now. But you have to come to Canada though. So Yeah, if you have to come here on a visa, maybe like they can set it up that you can come and like be volunteer worker with me. Stay with me. We are in the new moon. No, we're in the new moon in Libra right now, girl. I don't know. I'm original astrology. I'm southern. What is it called? Western. I'm Western astrology. You're a Scorpio? No, we're going to have a full moon in Scorpio. No, we okay. So yeah, we're not having a new moon. Well, we're not having a new moon in Sagittarius. It's not Sagittarius season. It's Libra season until about right now. Today's the 22nd. So it's Libra. It's going into Scorpio now. So now I don't know. I've everyone that I know, everybody that I follow said there was a new moon in Libra, so I'm going to go with that. Wanda, as an Aries, you think? Yeah, I think so. When's your birthday, Ozzy Ozzy? I'll tell you what you are. I do actually have, I do have my book here. I do have my book here right handy so I can tell you. See, I got the charts. I got, not that, not that. I just had it. There it is. See? They got it right there. So, we are in, we are in October. Okay, so I can tell you what season we're in, okay? So whatever season you're in, that's the new moon that it's in, okay? So so till the 22nd today actually is Libra. So it is a new moon in Libra. And then tomorrow and then the day and then tomorrow the 23rd is when Scorpio season starts. I'm okay. So I did them anyways. I did moon readings yesterday and I timestamped them all. So you guys can go check out which ones you are, whatever, and then all right, so let's ask about housing. Okay, now you can make me look at it. Okay, I'm gonna go Google it, okay? Well, hold on one second, I'm Googling it. I think we're gonna be in a full moon in Scorpio. The moon cycle and the moon cycle and lunar phase. So, what moon cycle is today? New moon. It's the new moon and it starts the lunar cycle. Vision. Okay, so focus. Okay. Okay, so let me see. Okay, I'm gonna hold on one second, you guys. I'm be just be patient for a second. Which moon is today? Okay. Ow. New moon. new moon in Libra. It's a new moon in Libra. Or maybe, you know, if, okay, so it's a new moon in Libra. And, okay, so I don't know anything about Vedic, but it's a full moon on the 5th of November. The full moon will be in Scorpio, I think, right? Yeah, the full moon's going to be in Scorpio. And that's that Uranus energy, which is about rehabilitation and revolutions. So that's the main subject about that energy. Okay, so let's see about housing. What's the question about housing? Put it in again. So tomorrow is Scorpio season. Okay, put your question. What do you want me to ask about housing? Like, are you going to get into housing? What do you ask me? What, like, tell me what exactly what you want me to ask. I don't know. We are okay. I don't know if you I want to know about housing. That's all you said. Okay. Okay. What's gonna happen with my housing? Oh, like whether you can stay there or you have to leave? Is that the question? Are you going to have to? Are you going to be able to stay? Is that what you want to ask me? Is she going to be able to stay in her housing, or what's going to be happening with housing? What's going to be happening with housing? Housing. I can't speak now, silent. I don't know. Housing. I'll see. Are you wanting to stay there? Are you open to moving? What's going to happen with Aussies, housing, angels, over high school, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Haniel. What's archangels? All archangels here. Alright, what's going to happen with housing? They just put it. Oh. Okay, what's going to happen with Aussies housing? Are they going to be able to stay? Are they going to be able to stay? So I feel like you'll be able to stay, but like, because it's we got the high priestess, and if like I feel like don't give up just because like go through the changes. Basically, don't give up. Like don't worry so much. Worry so much. Know that you're gonna overcome this, and you'll be fine. I think you're gonna be able to stay there. Like they're not gonna kick people out. I don't think they can do that, just because someone buys it. So I think that yeah, because don't give up. Don't worry so much though. Okay, you'll be able to stay. Ozzy's moving into a place where it is low maintenance and close to your work. Yeah. Oh, no, it's saying you don't need to move. But it shows me that you're a little worried about it. Like you worried about the. See, we got a year ago we got like new managers here, and it things have been like day and night. Like the managers we had before, they were older, and it was just a lady doing the thing, and she was not very nice lady, and like everything is so cool right now. Like I like living where I am, because the new supers are very nice. They're a young couple too. So like just pray for the best. So like when there's a lot of houses that are for sale or places that are for sale right now, and it's because like the housing market is so high right now that nobody can even afford a house. So it might stay on the market for a while. I don't know where you're at. Are you in Australia? I don't know your situation, like, if you need to move or not. Like, I don't know enough about that. But it's saying that, it's not going to be like, it's going to be change, but you just keep on going. Oh, it's an auction. I don't know about the laws in Australia, but I think if someone buys a building and people are living in it, if they have like compassion, if they're human, if they have compassion, I don't think they're just gonna, and it wouldn't benefit them to anyway to kick everybody out anyway, right? Like if they were to do that, even if they were to build a mall or whatever, like I'm just saying in general, like if somebody came in into a small town and buy all these houses and they were trying to tear them down or whatever, like I don't think they could do it that quickly anyway. It would give you time to plan other things. Oh, I could see that. I could see that because you're very burdened. You're worried about it. Learn to distract your mind from worry, eh? That's the best way to get through worry is to distract yourself. And I know this because it's been very, very hard for me. The last year has been really hard for me because I've lived by myself. My kids both moved 3,000 miles away. I lost my car. I had to take it off the road. I feel stuck at a lot of times. Um, I've been very mentally strong, and I'm surprised that I don't come online very more often, but I don't really want to. A lot of times, I don't feel like even being online. I just feel like kind of hiding. Yeah, find out everything about your neighbors. Like, find out like the details of what's going on. Ask around. Yeah, it's good to have like a backup plan, if something were to happen. I think I need to eat. My belly was growling. I ate like this afternoon. I don't know, about 6. And it is pretty like my sleep has changed since the last, like, the supermoon. my sleep has, the moon eclipse and all that, my sleep has totally changed. And I feel like I don't get like the proper daylight anymore, or day sunshine anymore. Um, so I sleep longer in a day, and I don't. It's really hard for me to fall asleep at night. Um, in the summertime, I was starting to get it together. Like I was starting to get my sleep together, and now I feel like I'm going backwards again. It's a season. It's a seasonal thing. So I'm just trying to like stay positive and hope that like somebody comes and, you know, hangs out with me, or somebody comes like to like go for a road trip or something. I don't know. I don't know what I mean wanting to do. Like as soon as I'm away from my house, I'll probably want to come back to my house again. So I don't know. I just need to have my own vehicle. And at this moment, I couldn't afford one. I couldn't afford a car payment right now or insurance, um, living alone. You're a bear in the den. Yeah, I am. I'm I've been hibernating in my little circle all summer, but I haven't really left my town much other than like 10-minute drive, like go to my mom's, or oh, I've been an hour drive. Yeah, I've been to like Grand Bend with my mom. Went to see my aunt. Did some studies, but I have some video, but I actually need to edit, and I need to learn to get editing better at editing. And now that every time I'm like ready to do something, something else seems to go wrong technology wise. And that's why I said I really need somebody to come and help me, because I don't even know what it all means. I don't. I don't know what HVC videos mean. I don't even know what that means. And like I've always been able to, and like whatever it is, they won't even play in my video player, the videos that I uploaded from my tablet to my computer. And everywhere I turn that wants you to do that stupid code thing, and I don't know anything about that stupid code thing. Oh my gosh, I get frustrated just talking about it. I'm sorry. It's like venting about technology that I don't know anything about. I'm just venting about it, okay? I'm hoping that that the universe will send me somebody that can help me fix it all up, and so then I can be confident in my channels, and not feel like, if I do a lot of work, then it's gonna all be like messed up because something is going wrong. That's my biggest fear, and I've put 7 years into my channel, so that's my worst fear, is to like lose it all. I had a 10-hour drive for a 1 hour appointment last week. Oh my goodness. That's pretty far. That's pretty far, Wanda. I want to go to Thunder Bay, and I told myself it was only like 5 hours. It's like 16 hours from where I live. I wanted to go to the Amethyst mine, right? But I don't want to go by myself, obviously. But my car that I had, it would have never made it. And I don't know. Since the whole COVID thing, a lot of my friends haven't really talked to me in a long time. I've messaged a lot of them, and they never message me back. It's like I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they don't know me anymore. Maybe I'm not real anymore. Maybe I don't exist in the reality anymore. Like I say, I'd never get out, right? I never get out of town. I do. I do get out of town. I'm not always inside. And I love being outside, but this winter I'm going to try harder to like bundle up and go and enjoy this snow instead of pouting about it. I am not going to pout this year about the snow. I've done it every year since I've been back here. I'm going to force myself to enjoy it this year. You guys hold me to it, okay? Yes, Calgary Hospital for a test. Oh, you're in Alberta? Oh, you hurt your leg? You're in Alberta right now? Why is everybody going to Alberta but nobody's picking me up? Christmas list. Well, he went with his son. And I'm sure if he took his wife, like he would probably, let me come along with them on the road trip if he ever did that. But there's this YouTuber from Toronto and he is traveling everywhere with his son, which is really cool to be able to do that with your kid. But I was a little jealous. He was in Alberta, and that's where my kids are, so I'm a little jealous that I'm not there. you're, you're in Saskatchewan. Oh, you go to Medicine Hat? Yeah, my families that live up there, they all live in Calgary. Yeah, they all live well, not in Calgary, but like towns around there, which I'm not gonna tell anybody exactly where my family lives. But yeah, they're in Calgary part of Alberta. But yeah, and there was like this summer too, a friend of mine, or like I thought a friend of mine. Well, I guess we were like co-students or whatever you want to call it. We took a program. It was like a garden program with the uh, government garden, whatever. We took a program together, and that's how I met this girl. And they went to Alberta, and I'm like, I'm just one person. Like they could have taken me, and they went this summer too. And I know they have family up there too. But again, nobody lets me know they're going ahead of time, so then I can say, hey, can I catch a ride with you guys? You grew up in Alberta? I'd love to go to the part where the mountains are. That part of Alberta is very, very beautiful. Like Jasper, is it Jasper, Alberta? That's very beautiful. They also have like the what do you call those like hot tubs out in the middle of nowhere. What are they called? Healing hot tubs? Something like that. Hot springs. That's what I'm talking about. I'd always wanted to go to a hot spring. One day when I go to Alberta and visit my kids, maybe I'll go to the hot spring there. Yeah, they have them up there. But it's quite a few hours from where my family lives, where the hot springs are. But my mom has gone. My brother has taken my mom there. And I think she enjoyed herself. But I haven't watched her in a while actually. Wonder Hussy, I watch her, and she's in the desert. She's always finding all the hot springs in the desert when she's in the desert. Um, yeah, Wonder Hussy. I follow her on YouTube. I follow a lot of like strong women on YouTube. I also follow Itchy Boots. She travels all over the world. I don't know if you guys probably know her. She's a very famous YouTuber. She probably doesn't even know I exist. Um, who else I follow? That is, and then I follow Spirit Forest. I haven't watched a lot of these ladies. I haven't watched any of their videos in a long time. I have watched Itchy Boots videos because, like, she's on a motorcycle and she's traveling everywhere in these crazy places. Um, I'm like, wow, what a strong person. I do follow a lot of like strong women on YouTube. Yeah. And, I used to watch that show Women on Top, and every single woman that's what inspired me. Every single woman on that show had gone through something hard. And this was years and years ago when I watched that once. And they really inspired me. Like women, it was called Women on Top. It was, I think it was only like a couple seasons of it or whatever, or maybe even a season. I don't even watch TV anymore. But like, it's not it's not easy to become strong. Like, it takes a lot of not giving up to be strong. When all you got left is to be strong, like, if that's the only thing you got is to be strong, that's what you have to do. So, one day I'm going to title my video saying story time. And then I will tell you guys a lot of stories and also like how I overcome a lot of the trauma and stuff that I've like gone through in my life and how I'm healing from it. And I don't know, I'm not confident enough to really talk about all of it yet. Yeah. I'm still working on my my confidence and my inner strength to not, like, I used to be able to not even talk a little bit about it or anything. I would tear up. I was so emotionally unstable in my mind, and I couldn't handle even thinking about it, like the things that I gone through. And now at least I can think about it. And I've been thinking about it. Whenever I think about it, and then I'm like, I could probably handle talking about it, some of the stuff. And I always thought of, like, a lot of things happen, and I didn't want nobody to be hurt from, you know. So I've always kind of tried to figure out how to tell the story without, like, putting people out, you know what I'm saying? Like, if other people were in your life and they affected you in a certain way, when you've healed, you'll be able to talk about it without, you know, shifting any blame or anything like that, right? Because once we're healed, there's no blaming, and I'm already that part where I don't blame, because if I blame, then I might have to go through it all again, because that was a lesson, and I take that as, like, a hard lesson that I had to learn. But, like, nobody will fool me again. You know what I'm saying? I will trust my intuition now. I never did before. And I won't get myself into situations like that I can't get out of, like that. Like, you know what I mean? So, yeah. I only take on what's mine now. I don't try to take on anybody else's burdens anymore. Everybody has their own burdens to carry and to, like, release them. They're not ours to carry sometimes, but it's ours to release. Nobody can release burdens for us. Nobody can give them to the Most High except for us, and release them from ourselves. Whether it's like negative thoughts, doubts, or whatever it is, whatever hardship you went through. We can talk about it, we can think about it, but we can't let it control us. Live rent free in our head, because that stops us from doing other things, especially people that get distracted easily. But yeah, so I guess nobody wanted a reading. Nobody wanted a quick message, except for Wanda. But nobody else wanted a quick message. Do you do rituals to release? It's just talking. It even says in the Bible, not to bring the Bible up or anything, but it even says it in the Bible that words are very powerful, And so when you give it to the Most High and you speak it into being to release it, then that's all you have to do. And you pray that you have released it, and you pray in the Most High in Jesus' name. So that's what I do. Nothing special, like nothing like, you don't have to set up no I mean, it doesn't hurt to burn a candle or whatever. It's for peace. Like when people burn a candle, it's for peace. And if you feel like it gives you peace to burn a candle while you're doing it, whatever makes you feel peaceful while you're giving away the negative energy, the thoughts, the feelings, the doubts, anything that's holding you back from what you really want to do. And if it's still holding you back, then maybe it's something we're not supposed to do, right? There's that, right? There's some things that we're being held back from because we're not supposed to do it. And it's like it's reject something, sometimes we're being rejected by things or people or situations. And it's probably later, like a lot of times, okay, I know this from experience. A lot of times in the past, I've been very pushy. Like if I feel like drawn to somebody or something, I don't automatically think that I need to be there. I don't automatically think that now. Before, I used to think that if I was drawn to a situation, or if I was really like intrigued by a situation, I needed to be there. But I don't think like that anymore, because sometimes you have to just observe for a while. And as you observe, you're realizing that the situation that you would have gotten yourself into if you wouldn't have sat back and observed, like you'll be thankful that you sat back and observed for a while instead of jumping right in like I used to, you know um because a lot of times I realized why I was feeling that way about a certain situation, environment, place. It could be a place, it can be a video you watch, it could be a live stream that you're on. You may not feel comfortable even being in the chat. There may be a reason for it. um, especially if you're a sensitive person, you may want to observe to see if these people are, you know somebody that is there just to play games, or are they serious? Are they gonna like harm you by opening up? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta always, like, if you want, or somebody that needs to open up to people, and you feel like you found a group of people you trust, observe their action for a while. Because I was like really dumbfounded, like when my dog died, how people treated me while she was dying, that weekend while she was dying, and how certain people treated me. And they even made a joking about me video, because I was upset about these people that were supposed to be my YouTube friends. hmm And they made a video because I did a reading on it. They made a video making fun of me, when I was just expressing my feelings towards them. And so I found out that a lot of people have demons that are coming out of them, and they have no compassion. They have no compassion for others. They don't care if they hurt you. Um, they just don't give a shit. Like, if it's not for them, they don't give a shit. So that's why I've always learned to just like work by myself, you know. It's been so peaceful since I have not, you know, even looked at any of their lives or videos of any of those people. And I didn't keep fighting them. I just let them go. And, and I gave it to the Most High and let Him deal with them. And, whatever happens, happens. Karma's a bitch. If you don't have compassion for me, my dog, and what I went through with her, and the way that I got treated when she was dying, like that right there showed me Somebody like that is pure evil. Like that's just pure evil, and I do not want to be associated to any of those people. So yeah. And the people that have like, you know, come to my channel that know of which people I'm talking about, well, this is not against you. It's against only a couple people that made a video and thought it was funny to hurt somebody when they're already down, beat somebody while they're down. Already had somebody do that my whole life. I'm looking younger today. Oh, I think I have the touch up thing on my thing. I figured it out. The touch up thing. I'm not wearing any makeup or anything. But I do have blotchy skin sometimes. But when you have the little touch up on, then it kind of takes that away. And I need to learn to do that. Like I need to that could be my ritual. I need to start like putting an ice pack on my face every morning when I wake up to wake your skin up, right? Yeah. We need to like our skin needs exercise too. Like, you know what I mean? Like we even need to like pinch ourselves sometimes. I reveal. Am I still real? But thank you for your compliment. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. How long have I been on here? An hour? Nobody even found me? None of the young people that want to know if their person loves them, none of them found me. How does he feel about me? And I've in the past I've kind of like got pissed off at people when they always like, you know, when I was on heal, like people would always come in. How does he feel about me today? What is he saying about? What is he thinking about me? What is he? What is his thoughts right now about me? Like that can get annoying when you get the same question over and over from people. And I have said in the past, why don't you ask them? I've been sarcastic and said that to people before. Why don't you go ask them? Because nobody's even talking to me, so I don't even know how my person or maybe my person or supposed to be my person feels about me either. They ghosted me a year ago too. I don't know what's going on with people. People are living in a simulation. People don't want to be in real life anymore. That's what I can say. People don't want to live real life anymore. They just want to live fantasy. That's all I can say in general about people. I think a lot of people just want to live on the screens. Like, you go out for a walk and you don't ever see anybody outside. You go on the internet, everybody's live. No, I'm just kidding. On TikTok, everybody's live. And it's like, is everybody living on TikTok now? Like, I'm new to TikTok, so I'm going to have fun with TikTok, I guess. But I got to make sure that I've got all my settings safe and all that stuff. I need one of my nieces to come over and help me for a day with TikTok and stuff and making sure my settings are correct and stuff. If you're watching, my nieces, if you're watching, come and help Auntie. Come and help me with the settings with TikTok, you know. I'm gonna be TikToking. And yes, I'm a millennial. Am I millennial? No. I'm a what do they call our generation? We're the OG generation. We're the OG of we're the original. We're not original. My generation, our generation is original generation when we still had fun and we still like I did that the other day, jumped through puddle. Like I jumped through a puddle the other day. Yes, it was fun. It was fun. It was raining. It's been raining, so I went outside and I was like, I'm going bare feet. Because I ran outside to see the doggy and it was raining. And I ran out there and I jumped in the puddle. But yeah, I wish people would want to live in real life again. Like, you know, like I I I used to be like like around people all the time. Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of weird for me for like years now. I feel like I'm Cinderella. Somebody come and get me out of my tower. Question are Questions are not to give your free will of choice up. It is to be stated in mental status in mental. It starts with mental, yeah. Yeah, I believe that too. Like, and when I first started my YouTube channel, and I was so unprotected on here. Like the first year that I was on YouTube, I was so unprotected, and everybody was so savage. Like everybody on YouTube 7 years ago was savage. Like people were savage, right? Like, and I thought everybody was nice, and I thought everybody was working together. If you're a YouTuber, oh, everybody would accept you. Everybody would want to work together, and I was betrayed. I was so betrayed. Like I was so betrayed and left all alone, after a major loss in my life, and it happened to happen while I was live, and I think somebody manifested that, like I think somebody did that, like I think somebody did witchcraft on my family at that time, and I think that's why they all disappeared. Those readers I used to follow, and they used to, like, we used to be all like helping each other supposedly. I was mostly in their chats helping them. Yeah. That's why I don't just trust anybody. But there's a lot of good ones out there too. Yeah. But unfortunately, when you first come on YouTube, and if you're coming on YouTube with an ego and you're a reader, um, you're gonna have a downfall. Like you're gonna be suggested the worst of the worst, and you're gonna have to go through hell, and hopefully you make it through. Just like always learn about what you get into before you get into it. I took some dumb advice from somebody on Facebook saying, oh, you should start your YouTube channel and start doing readings on YouTube. And I wasn't ready when I did. I wasn't even ready. My ego was very strong still, and I don't suggest anybody with a high ego, like if you're always in your ego, and you're not very compassionate, I wouldn't suggest that, because you can create negative energy just by being in your ego and becoming like doing readings like that, and you can draw those type of people to you. So that's just like something to be aware of if you're a light worker and you're just starting out and you think everybody's nice. Everybody that's a light worker is nice, or everybody that calls themselves a light worker is nice. Yeah, I've learned that. Hello, Jasmine Brown, welcome. And hello, Ash Channel. Welcome, everyone. I didn't even see you guys. I thought it was Wanda talking. Or Aussie talking. Hello and welcome, everybody that I missed. My eyesight is not that good. But thank you. All right, I don't know. I've been on here for an hour. I guess we had some good chats today, eh? Like, I'm glad you ladies were in the chat, and we got to chat, and I like talking to other people that are like-minded. So yeah, just always be protecting your energy. That is true. And yes, and when you go to sleep, it's very important too. When you go to sleep, oh, what the heck am I doing here? What am I doing? Um, what the hell is that? When you're going to sleep, What the heck did it do to the light thing? Okay. Okay. Oh, it's my thing that lights up things or whatever. Important thing is to also say a prayer before you go to sleep every night, because like our mind goes to sleep, right? And our spirit can be more vulnerable. So always pray before you go to bed. So because we are the most vulnerable when we are sleeping. You're in a bad you if I'm in a bad or off mood, I don't use my tools like cards. That's awesome. That's what we've been talking about, right? All night here, Wanda. Like, yeah, that's the way we're supposed to do it, because we are the ones that are handling them. Our energy is handling the cards. So if our energy is all displaced and everything like that, the energy that comes out of those cards is going to be all displaced too. Like, it's going to be the same thing. So, and that's something you have to like learn. And a lot of people don't know that. Like, a lot of people just think they just pick up a deck and learn what it says on the cards, and learn and then just start throwing them around at random times. But it's not advised, right? Right, Wanda? I don't I wouldn't advise it. Each their own, but I wouldn't advise it. I would not advise it. But anyways, I will probably let you guys go, and then I'm gonna try to go to sleep. I don't even know what time it is. Where's my other phone? My other tablet's right here. My new tablet. It's 4 a.m. 4:07. 4:07. I'm probably gonna I don't have TikTok on my tablet, but I've just been on the website. I have not been I have not downloaded the app yet. Um, but I don't want to download the app, but I'm gonna upload it. I'm gonna download it. I mean, on this one, and I'm not gonna do it until I have some help. So everybody can go subscribe to my TikTok. It's Cast Love 1111. I think it's 4 1s on TikTok. Anyways, and I think like when I'm in chat or whatever in somebody's chat, I think I'd come up as Crafty Cast. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's in the link. I did post it up top, like if you're just coming in. And it's also, oh, it is in the description of this YouTube on this tab, or I mean on this channel. I do have my TikTok in the description. It is there. So you just go click on that too if you're seeing this video after we're not live anymore, because I do have my TikTok in the chat here. And also, if anybody would like to ever support this channel, always feel free. The PayPal is there, and I do appreciate it. And also, always feel free to share me out. I don't mind that at all if you share me out with others. And so, anyways, I think we can get out of here. So, sending y'all much love and peace and good luck. All right. Another look at my new nails. I'm proud of them. They've been holding up. I have had my bath and they didn't even come off. None of them. And I was splish splashing in the tub. All right. See you guys. Bye. Thanks for being here, ladies. See you tomorrow. Be here, I hope. Bye.